Still on Herbert Wigwe's death, the former emir of Kano, maybe Sanusi, Lamido Sanusi, maybe saying a former governor of CBN, don't come as I contact, say he carry all the entire savings, give Wigwe we die, because him think say he no go die before him. Make we carry a year, put for inside the story, here within Sanusi they talk. I entrusted my entire savings with Wigwe because I thought he would not die before me. Sanusi speaks. The former emir of Kano, Sanusi Mohammed II, speaking at the fireside chat with SDG Advocate. The former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Mohammed Sanusi, has recounted how he entrusted his entire savings with the late Chief Executive Officer of Access Holdings PLC, Dr. Herbert Wigwe, to manage on behalf of the education of his children. Sanusi said we are paying tribute to the late Access Holding boss. The 14th Emir of Kano, who broke down in tears, Cries, said he decided to entrust his entire savings with Wigwe to manage for his children's education because he believed the late Access Holding boss will outlive him. He said about 2 years ago, I put all my savings into a trust for the education of my children. I have many, and my priority as a father is to make sure that when I pass away, they will have a good education. I told Herbert, I am placing you in charge of the trust of the education of my children because I know that even if I die and do not leave any money, you will educate my children. I thought I would die before Herbert. Sanusi, who was comforted by Abia State Governor Alex Oti and an aide as a result of his failure to control the tears which continued to flow from his eyes, revealed how he defended Wigwe a night before his death when someone posted a message on a group chat that he felt offensive against the late banker. He said, on the day before this happened, I was on a chat group when somebody made a few remarks about Herbert that I found offensive and I defended Herbert. I made my point very clear that that was unacceptable. A few days after Herbert died, a friend called me and sent me a message. He sent a message to Herbert at about 3:20 a.m. that morning, the day of the crash, telling him how I stood up and defended him and forwarded my entire message to him. Herbert replied at 3:25 a.m. with one word, unbelievable. He sent another message at 3:50 which was not delivered. From the presentation from the air traffic controllers, the crash happened at 3:30, so possibly the last thing Herbert read was my message talking about him. He also recalled how the late banker came to his rescue when he was dethroned and needed a place for him and his family to stay. He said, when I had problems in Kano, I called Wigwe about 6 months before I was about to leave Kano, and I said to him, Herbert, I know you will give all the best to solve all this problem, but I'm convinced that this is what is going to happen. And he said to me, Your Highness, do not worry. Whatever happens, don't worry, we're here for you. On the day I heard on the radio that I was dethroned, the night before it happened, I called and said I wanted to come to Lagos. The announcement was made at about 9 a.m. and by noon, Herbert had a plane at Tarmac in Kano. I put my family on that plane. No message, no phone call. I put them on that plane. Herbert received them, put them in a hotel, and later got them accommodation for months. You see, this is what I'm going to keep telling people. If you go today, it is not, see, the thing is, Herbert here, Herbert there. Yes, he was a known personality. He was a known man. He was a popular man. But people are coming out to point out how he impacted their life. Underline the word impact. You don't need to have all the money in the world to do this, sincerely. And I'm going to drop a particular quote now. I don't know who is the author of that quote, but I'm going to drop that quote. Don't be so poor that what you have is money. You know, money is one. You understand? Money is just one. You can be kind, you can be accommodating, you can have good hospitality, you can have, a lot of things. Money is just one out of everything you should have. From everything I'm seeing here, he was a man with a very generous heart and a heart of empathy. He could empathize with you and not just empathize with you, solve your problems with you. You understand? If he can do that. That's what I'm picking from here. The man impacted. It is not about he has money. He has impacted lives. And those lives will continue to spread the word about him. Do you understand? It is a kind of, to me, it's a kind of beautiful feeling. Imagine that particular his daughter now coming out to see things or hear things that her father did, you know. To me, it's a kind of consolation if you have somebody who is no longer here, but from time to time you get to hear, this person impacted my life. To me, it's kind of a beautiful feeling, sincerely. Okay, I have read your story yesterday about people that helped, but the question is, how many poor people did he help? He only helped the big billionaires. The poor puts their money in the bank. Wigwe borrows the billionaires' money that belongs to poor to become richer. You know what the Bible said, it is hard for the rich to make heaven. Oh God, this thing you're saying is not necessary. It is not necessary. Yes, I know that is the money you stole with him from a continental bank. Some people don't they bash this thing they live on. This is not the time on Nigerians. We don't know the time and place to do some certain things. As Haba stolen your money, some of you saying this, you're not even banking with Access Bank. Safe. God is watching all of you. Some people still come out to tell Nigerians where they got the ill-gotten wealth from. It was hidden with themselves. I don't understand. Obviously, some people lack conscience according to how they comment. I'm telling you, they're very, as in, it is very wrong for you to come outside and be saying, at this point, somebody died, and somebody is coming out to say how the man helped him. Do you understand? You're coming out now to say, it is them, billionaires. These helping billionaires. I don't understand. Does he know you? Do you know him? Or will he just appear? Oh God. We did very funny for this country, you carry matter with no concern. See now, this thing you have said, after saying it, did you reduce the price of Gary in the markets? May Wigwe, his wife, and son and all that died in a plane find solace in God. Amen. Thanks for the friendship. I'm sorry for the painful loss. But you are not God and the children for trust saving. Okay. Yes, there's a statement the Sanusi made. The Sanusi made a statement that he entrusted his life savings with Wigwe, thinking he will not die before him. This is to tell you that, see this life is very mysterious. I'm telling you. See this life, there is no manual to it. Anything can happen anytime. The young can die before the old. The old can live longer. The young can live. See, you no get manual. You don't come outside today and say, that is why I'm saying, what is even making life is the uncertainties of life. The fact that life is life today. If today we wake up and you know everything that is going to happen tomorrow, not missing not tomorrow, today, you know everything that is going to happen today, each day. Life is not going to be, life is going to me, it is really going to be boring. Imagine. But imagine you don't know what is going to happen today. You're somebody who have been working on the project and boom, the next day, you don't even know. You wake up in the morning, go about your regular day, and that you have been paying for happens. To me, it's kind of, it is the uncertainties that actually makes life, and it makes life worth living. All right, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.